The stakes were high at the National Racquet Centre in Tacarigua with the semi-finals in the 2024 Table Tennis Premier League. We start with semi-final number 1 as Queen's Park took on Crusaders. With Queen's Park already up 1-0, we pick up from the second round. Queen's Park's Shamar Britton continued to build on his 3-point lead over Crusaders' Anthony Brown. Despite a minor fight back from Brown, Britton got the best of his opposition at 11-5. With a score at 2-0 in favour of Britain, Queen's Park came back with another dominant display to take round 3, thus making it 2-0 for Queen's Park. Looking to seal the series, Aaron Francis stepped up against Crusaders and Kosi Rouse. Rouse looked off the pace as Francis took control. Rouse eventually got his act together and came back to level the score 8 apiece, thanks to a lapse in concentration by Francis. With only 1 point separating the two, Francis got the decisive point to take the 1-0 lead. Francis would end up taking the second and third encounters, 11-9 and 11-4, to sweep the round and book Queen's Park their spot in the finals with an overall 3-0 victory over Crusaders. In semi-final number 2, we saw Carenage Blasters come up against WASA. In the opening round, it was Blasters' Luke Oyong taking on WASA's Alaric Humphreys. Humphreys took a tight 11-9 victory over his persistent opponent to open proceedings. The battle continued in their second encounter, which saw Humphreys with another close victory by 11-8. Oyong fought back 9-11 in the third encounter to make the score 2-1. Humphreys would go on to win the contest 3-2 after an intense battle to make it 1-0 WASA. In the second round, we saw WASA's Curtis Humphreys take an impressive 11-3 first round over the Blasters' Abhai Lal. Humphreys showed his class with back-to-back 11-7 wins to send WASA 1 round away from a berth in the finals. Jali Fai got off to a bad start for WASA in the third round, losing 9-11 to his Blasters opponent, Nicholas Lee. Lefi came back after he went the distance with Lee to level the scores, winning 14-12. Lefi then took a 2-0 lead after this lovely 11-9 winning exchange. With the score tied at 10-10 apiece in the fourth encounter, Lefi stepped up and brought home the victory by 10-12 to earn WASA a 3-0 victory over Carenage Blasters to advance to the Table Tennis Premier League finals. Winning the MVP award for semi-final number 1 was Queen's Park's Shamar Britton, and the MVP for semi-final number 2 went to Alaric Humphreys. Wayne Cunningham, TTT Sport.